Love, peace, and brownies. You have reached the real Uncensored Browns fan. Thank you for tuning in. This is week 9 against the Denver Broncos. Against a team many say that we should win. Against a team that is currently, I believe, 2-6. Let me just re-verify that real fast. And I am correct. Same amount of wins as us, but just one more loss because we had a bye week. Man, my takes on this game, my thought process. I mean, you go in here, we had expectations in the beginning of the season. Obviously, the way that the season played out, my expectations have altered in regards to all of that. I'm not looking in the amounts of wins and losses, even though wins feel way better than losses. What I'm looking at right now is, can they play a complete game? Can they play a game where there's no mistakes? That's something to be seen. That's something that we need to show a little bit more consistently. That we can play. We've shown flashes. We've shown greatness in flashes. You know what I mean? Sometimes the passing game looks out of this world. In possessions. I mean, not entire game, because we all know what the stat line shows. But in possessions, the passing game looks great. A running game always looks solid. Always. That's what I always get behind. Is that, speaking of, you know what I mean, the run game, I need to find out where Nick Chubb is at in regards to rushing yards for the season, because if he's not at 1,000 yet, oh yeah, he's not even at 1,000 yet. He's at like 738. So yeah, that's our plan. That's my plan. To continue to run the ball a lot. We need to get Chubb at 1,000 this season, and then we need to get Kareem when he come back 1,000 this season. That's our best chance of success. I mean, that's just my idea of it. Freddie Kitchens has been a great play caller in regards to the run game. The run game looks sweet. So we can't say it's all bad with Freddie, man. We really can't say it's all bad. And we can't just say that, like, we need to fire him right away. I know, like, I've been, going back and forth on that idea, like, thinking, like, it's just over his head. The only thing that could really work, in my opinion, is a demotion. You know what I mean? For him to like, turn back to just an offensive coordinator, and then we bring in a head coach that's going to be more of a game manager. But then again, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely an advocate of giving people opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of went through that, early in my years or in my career. You know what I mean? Trying to look for jobs and stuff like that, and you do all the things they tell you to, and then eventually you get there, and then they tell you that you need more experience. So then it's like, how do you get experience if you don't give it to me? So in this situation, I mean, what it's showing is that, like, some of them jobs may have been right, in regards to, like, but I don't want to say that it's over yet. I think you got to give it more time. You at least got to give it to the end of the season, just to kind of like have a full body of work as far as where we at with Freddie Kitchens being our head coach. We can't make it off of 3 games, 4 games, 5 games, 7 games, you know what I mean, 8 games. Like, I mean, the NFL season is short, which makes it, what turns up the heat, what turns up the pressure, and gets the water real boiling, is because, it's only so much, room, you know what I mean, for you to, like, kind of like, all right, either you got it or you don't. But with that being said, we definitely got to give him more time. So, like I said, I mean, it's everybody's fault. I mean, you don't want to, like, it's everybody's fault. Everybody 111's fault. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on that team got to take some blame. Even if you don't play, you got to take some blame. Because if you don't play, maybe if you was practicing better, you could be on the field, and then we could be using you, and you could be helping us win games. So, and I mean, that's kind of hard for me to say. You know what I mean? Who to really determine? Because, obviously you're going to have your starters, your main starters, and people that you believe and have trust in. But you know, everybody gotta make a moment for themselves too. You know, you play harder. You know what I'm saying? You get the most out of your team. You put the fire on everybody's back. Everybody gotta play better for this to really work. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, like I said in the beginning, this is the most complete Browns team I've seen since I've been a fan, but it's not shown on the field. And it's not shown on the field because of obvious reasons that we keep on talking about. But those reasons, those reasons it's kind of joke-ish. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. You know what I mean? Like, why are these penalties happening like that? You know what I mean? And why, you know, do you stop your momentum? Why are we getting all these turnovers? Like, what's really going on? And I really, like I said, I blame the turnovers for the lack of the run game. I feel like if our run game was more solid in certain situations, instead of them being pass happy, I would have felt like some of them interceptions may not have happened because they would have been stacking the box. They would have been trying to stop the run so bad, but they can't. We run the ball great. Like especially Nick Chubb, if he finds a crease, like he's hitting it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why we don't just ride that run game wave, man. Like it bothers me, but like that's in the past now. They're 2-5, you know, and we got to be able to. I want to see improvement. That's all I want to see is improvement on the offensive end. The defensive end been good, but I would like to see a little bit more sacks. We've been sacking pretty well. We've been getting some sacks. We've been getting some pass breakups. We need a little bit more sacks. We need a little more pressure situations. We need a little more interceptions. We need to create a little bit more turnovers. You know what I'm saying? And the defense been doing great. I can't really complain on them. I'm just saying, like, as far as a complete team, somebody got to step up so the other side don't look as half as bad as they look now. You know what I'm saying? If the defense was so damn sweet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we would be like, oh, the offense got a lot of work, but we would be like, man, the defense is so good, blah, blah. This defense could probably take them to the Super Bowl. And then we was like, you know what I mean? Or vice versa. If the offense is so sweet, you know, we would definitely be looking funny at the like what they say about the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs are good, but the defense, blah, blah, but they would still say we were good. We're not getting that. I don't think we're getting any of that right now. We're kind of looking like a bust right now. That's what everybody is quick to say. And I mean, I was the one that said it. I said if they don't go 10-6, this is a bust team. Now if they go under 10-6, but they still make the playoffs, then I mean I'm cool. But he really essentially, even if they win one more game, if they go 8-8 for the season, that's better than we did last year. You really can't complain. You really can't. You know what I'm saying? So um, going 8-8, yes, it is an improvement, a real small one. Don't get me wrong. Like I mean, I wouldn't be pleased with it. I'll be okay with it, but I wouldn't be ecstatic. I wouldn't be like, ooh, you know, wait till next year, blah blah. Like we're gonna blow it out the water because we just seen, you know what I'm saying, what happened. So, um, Baker, Baker, this is his. He gotta see the field today. You know what I'm saying? He gotta go back to old Baker. Like he gotta channel that old Baker. All that rattling shit, all that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they put too much on his plate, but all that scary shit, that shit gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, do what we brought you here to do. You know what I'm saying? And that is to lead by your game. Lead by your passion. Lead by just by being a dog, man. Be that dog that I knew we was getting. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna pull it out in the end. But don't do too much. And what I mean by don't do too much, let Nick Chubb do what he do. Let Nick Chubb create opportunities for everybody else. And find that open. They can't contain everyone. Baker, we need you to see the field, bro. They cannot stop everyone. We got too many weapons. I know it's only been 7 games. But, bro, we need the Baker I saw when we draft. The Cerebro Baker. Goddamn Professor X. Nigga, I don't care. Like, see it all. Know it all. Feel it all. Go back to what I thought you were, man. I don't like when people talk shit because it's like I never seen that. Now all of a sudden, all these reports coming out, all pre-draft, we said he was a one-read quarterback, and oh, pre-draft said that he has hard time seeing disguises in the defense. Oh, he has a hard time. Like, all right, I wasn't saying that at the end. You know what I'm saying? And now the narrative is they can only beat the really bad teams. The teams that are under 500, those are only teams that get their wins on. Which is true, but at the same time, like, damn, like, can't we just win? Like, why are y'all, like, making a big deal? Like, if we play, like, difficult, we could have beat them teams. We beat ourselves. Most of the time, we beat ourselves. That's what it always come down to, is we beat ourselves a lot. A lot. And it's always been our story, though. Like, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not nothing new. Like, Browns fan that's not bandwagoners, that watch us all the time, that's really with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already know we've been, I think I said it in some videos back, you know what I'm saying? But I wish I would have started this channel earlier, but like I said, I started this channel because I have hearing that we were going to kind of get Sam Darnold as a quarterback, or we were trying to get Saquon Barkley. I wanted Baker, man, straight up. Like, that, when he said what he said, that if anybody going to turn this franchise around, it's going to be me, that's when I knew. I said, that's our guy. That's him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else ever said no shit like that. Ever. They never said no shit like that. They just, oh, it's an honor. Oh, it's great. You know, to be picked by the Browns, just be just one of my life's greatest dreams. Like, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Nobody want to come to the Browns. No one. And I don't blame them. Like, I don't blame them, man. I would be scared too, but at the same time, that's your job. Like, you should look forward for the hard task. If you a baller for real, you should be like, man, I want to do something that ain't been done before. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could come into the system, go to some coach or whatever, and flourish. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could go to a proven situation, something nice and sure, and be like, all right, I'm about to stand on this rock. Oh, it didn't sink, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? It only take real brave motherfucker or stupid motherfuckers that just jump and be like, I don't know if this rock gonna sink or swim, but I'm gonna just jump over here, little leapfrog, and this motherfucker, this little lily pad is gonna hold up. You feel me? I know that's a little crazy analogy, but I don't know. Feel me out though. So yeah, man. What is the stream to? Anyway, I don't even know. I've been talking a lot, bro. I'm about to go ahead and get off in this month. We really need Denzel Ward and Greedy to step up, man. I know this is only their second game back, but we need some INTs, bro. Greedy, we need you to hold, or Denzel, we need you to hold on to those ones next time. We can't have them scoring. They shouldn't even be able to score touchdowns. They should only be scoring field goals, and even if that, they shouldn't even be in field goal range. Like if they're kicking field goals, them motherfuckers should be 50 and 40 yarders. I don't want to see no close 30, 20 yarder in the red zone type field goals. No. Make it hard on these boys. Make it real hard. You know what I'm saying? Matt Wilson, we need your abilities, bro. Let's get it. Sheldon, lead that line, bro. Lead them niggas. Oh, excuse me, man, I don't mean to say. Anyway, lead them. Lead them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need help. Joe, keep doing what you're doing, bruh. We need more turnovers, too. All right? On the defense, everybody on the defense. Hey, Eric Murray been balling, too. Number 22, I think that's his name. Eric Murray. He started to make a name for himself. You feel me? And I wanted to give him a shout out because I've been seeing him. I've been seeing him put in work. So, you know, it's good to have that. Dang, I didn't know I was ranting for 14 minutes, man. Getting ready to get up out of here, dog. It's a long video, man. Real Uncensored Browns fans signing out. Peace.